Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking, you guessed it, comic book, graphic novel, trade paperback review. This collects the Spider-Geddon miniseries. It's called Spider-Geddon Covert Ops. It's got my boy Kane on the cover. I dig Kane. So yeah, I'm going to give you a quick read-up of the back of the book real quick. Many are the missions in Spider-Geddon, and two very different squads of I can't say it, slingers, web slingers, undertake some of the deadliest. Kane, Jessica Spider-Woman Drew, Ashley Barton from the Old Man Logan universe, and brand new character Astro Spider and character Spider Kid are in the Spider-Verse. But their first assignment may well be their last. Are they prepared to sacrifice everything to save the multiverse? Elsewhere, original Spider-Girl Mayday Parker teams up with her Prime Universe namesake Anya Corzone and Annie Mae Parker, aka Spiderling, of the Renew Your Vows world. Very cool world, by the way. Mayday will do anything to protect her little brother from the Inheritors, and Anya's knowledge of the mystical spider totems could save the day. But how does Annie fit in with this trio of Spider-Girls? Very cool. Very cool. So Covert Ops has those two series. Spider Force is the first one, you know. So it's got Spider Force 1 through 3 and Spider Girls 1 through 3 by Priest, Jody Hauser, Paulo Sequeira, Marcelo Ferreira, Andreas Junot. I'm butchering these names. Oren Jr., Craig Euling, Roberto Poggi, Seisman Kudronsky, Guru FX, and Triona Farrell. I don't know. I'm a bad person, alright? Just understand that. So yeah. This book kind of does that flash forward thing where the story starts in the middle of the action and then it cuts back to like several days ago. I feel like if you do that, you aren't confident in your story. You think people are going to find it boring, so you have to show them the climax right off the bat and tease it, because if you don't, they won't be interested in your book. That's not very confident, and it makes me feel like you don't have faith in your own work. So, there's this Spider Kid, and he kind of had an abusive Uncle Ben, and so he kind of robs gangsters of their money and lives on his own. But he's good deep down, you know? He just acts like a little punk. And he's recruited by, let's just call her Spider-Girl, because I'm not very comfortable calling her Spider-Bitch. The Old Man Logan Spider-Girl. You know? They break into the Superior Octopus's lab, fight his robots, get some suits so they can go. You remember that world that the Uncle Ben Spider was from? And he was like hiding in the Silk Vault, but the whole world was destroyed by radiation. Yeah, so apparently on that world, there are a few survivors up in a space station. And one of them has some kind of spidery powers. And on that world is where they left, on that world is where the crystal is, that contains the consciousness of the leader of the Inheritors, and his daughter's there trying to get it. But she's not having a very good time because the Inheritors are very weak against radiation. And Kane apparently brought the kid along to be bait because she's kind of like a pedophile or something. Insane. And he brought Jessica Drew Spider-Woman along because she's actually very radiation tolerant. And then he brought Old Man Logan Spider-Girl along because she's kind of like him. They're both willing to kill. And Kane in this one seems to be willing to sacrifice everyone for a while. And I don't know, it just didn't feel like Kane. It felt like a character regression for Kane. You know what I mean? I thought that was a little weird. The book felt like a character regression for him. I thought the Spider-Girls book was better. So Mayday and Anya end up in Spiderling's world. And it turns out Mayday actually existed in that world, but she died, like as a baby or something. I don't remember the exact reason, but they fight like a vulture gang. And they go to Normie Osborn who has been reformed, kind of. And he helps them, and I'm not caught up on Renew Your Vows. I have a lot of the books, but I'm not caught up on them. I admit it. So a little bit of this I was kind of confused for, because you do kind of have to be caught up on Renew Your Vows to understand what's going on in that book. Which makes sense. And those inheritor twins with the white hair who like to torture and stuff, and hunt. They're there. And Spiderling seems to be the only one that can activate these portals, that these scrolls have to help stop the inheritors, and there's like this special webbing, and I don't want to tell you exactly how everything ends up, because I figure you might want to read this yourself. So that is it for Spider-Geddon Covert Ops. This was actually the last Spider-Geddon book I had left to review. Yeah, I still got some of the regular Spider-Verse stuff to review. But, yeah. It was pretty cool. Not the best. I didn't like the first story, but the Spider-Girls one was kind of fun. But to really get the Spider-Girls one, you have to kind of be caught up on Renew Your Vows. That's that. So, you'll understand Spider-Geddon better if you read these, but I didn't read these until after I read Spider-Geddon, and I understood Spider-Geddon pretty well. So, that's that. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I got more Marvel coming at you soon, as well as more DC, and then hopefully some more independent stuff. So that's it. Thank you all once again. See you all next time.